A delegation from the African, Caribbean and Pacific Group of States are in Port Moresby to see preparations towards the ACP Leaders Summit in May. Papua New Guinea is hosting this international summit this year. It was last hosted in South America. Presidents and Prime Ministers of the ACP Group of States are expected in Port Moresby for this summit. The visit by the ACP delegation this week is to see PNG's preparations in terms of security, protocols and logistics, among others. Gabriel Bego reports.
The ACP delegation is led by PNG's ambassador to Brussels, Joshua Kalinoy. As part of their visit this week in Port Moresby, they took a tour inside and around the National Convention Center at Waigani, which will host the event. Prior to their meeting, they met with government officials and were briefed on the preparations towards this international event. PNG's ambassador to Brussels, Joshua Kalinoy, says this would be the step forward for Papua New Guinea in preparation for the APEC Leaders Summit in 2018.
The National Working Committee now have some guidelines from the ACP Secretariat and the working group in Brussels. So that will give them now the basis to start planning. And we think preparation is, in my judgment, coming online according to the plan of the organizing committee. This ACP summit will give them a bit of experience towards that APEC Leaders Summit, I believe. And so it is the right time.
Preparations so far have been good, and the National Convention Center, an iconic building, will host the Leaders Summit. Angela Mitchell, ACP Secretariat Head of Conference Services, says they are happy with the preparations so far.
The summit, or also the ACP Summit, is likely to act as a springboard to help the preparatory team here for the APEC meetings later on. But there are two APEC events, high-level events, I understand, in April of this year. So those will in turn help the preparatory team here to prepare for the ACP Summit in June. And it's a critical summit of critical importance to the ACP group.
Port Moresby will expect in the next few months about 79 world leaders, including prime ministers, presidents and ministers from the African, Caribbean and Pacific Group of States. The leaders will discuss on strengthening economic among other important issues during this summit, which will be held from the May 30 to the 1st of June. Gabriel Bego, NBC National News, Port Moresby.